Well, good day, Michael here. Today I'm going to go back to the copper, and I've been testing on copper with 2 kilogram weight, and it's just been destroying the edges. It's too much weight and it's not really putting the edge to the test, it's just destroying it. So what I want to do today is a 1 kilogram weight. Well, it's actually slightly over, which I will show you. That's my weight. And let's see if I can just show you that it's about a kilogram. 1055, I don't know if you can see that. 1055, so we're about a kilogram of weight on that, slightly over. It's just to see, really, if 1 kilogram is still going to completely mess up the edge, or if it'll actually give me a result, which is what we want. So what I'm going to do, I haven't got this in the best position, is just do a few cuts. Oh, first of all, should have shown you the paper cut test. So sharp enough to test to see what happens on this copper. So I'm just going to do 5 cuts with the 1 kilo instead of the 2 kilos that I was using. A bit of an issue here actually. It's hitting the ground. So just give me a second to fix that. And we'll get right into it. It can't be hitting the ground because that's going to affect the results quite a bit. So we'll just shorten that up. And try it again. So I hope you're having a great day today, everyone. Starting to finally cool down a little bit here. We're not getting those 40-degree heat waves anymore, and it's quite nice in the morning now. Also too, Christian, I found another rope, and it's similar to the smaller version of it, but it's a thicker rope, so I may even have a go at that this afternoon as well, just to try different things. This might be a little bit harder than that, but it's thicker, so it'll probably work out the same, but I've run out of that one, and I'm going to try this thicker rope maybe a bit later on. But for now, I want to try this weight again, because what I like about this is it's putting the same cut across the whole entire face, the whole entire edge, and it's not just trying to work in one little spot. So it should be more consistent, we hope. So let's do 5 cuts and just see if it completely destroys the edge. It's definitely not taking as much resistance on the edge, so it should give me a better result. So let's see after 5 cuts on the 1 kilogram weight. Well, that's good. So a little bit of wear on there. I can see a couple of spots. I'm going to go a bit slower. You can see a bit of wear on the paper, definitely. But it's still coming. So we shall continue with another 5. That worked a lot better on this smaller weight. Alright, so there's 10. And let's check it out. Still cutting. So 10 cuts is pretty good. But you can see it's starting to get some wear on that edge. And I really don't think it matters if it's this cable or something that's just a single strand. I think if it's hitting along the edge of the copper, it's copper. And it seemed to affect it the same the other day with the 2 kilogram, whether it was single strand or this, it destroyed the edge. So I'm hoping, and next time I might even try that single strand again, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. So anyway, that's still on 10 cuts. It's cutting, but I can see that it's definitely having some effect on the edge. 10 cuts is pretty good. Let's go for 15 on the copper. I can keep rotating this copper. To get a new scratch each time. And it's the whole edge. So there's another 5, which will bring us up to 15. And it's cutting. And I'm going to sharpen the KHU. So a little bit of a hiccup there. I can feel, but it's slicing through. So when you do a shallow cut like this, it makes the cut a lot better. If you do it slow and down, I think we're at more of an angle. Fifteen's still okay. I think we can probably take this test a little bit further. And it's still shaving sharp as well. So 15, I can go to the next 5. Remember, this is 440, so you would expect it to perform better. That's the whole idea. And another 5, bring it up to 20. I mean, I could put 1.5 on, 0.5 kilograms, if I need to bring the result down. That's 20. And you can feel that edge is definitely wearing. Cutting through it though. There's a couple of slight little hiccups. Only so slight though. Actually, I need to put my better glasses on. Hang on a sec. I'll probably see everything. It'll probably stick out. So it's definitely taking some wear. What do I say? 20. So we'll go to 25. I think I should write it down like you do, Christian. Make sure I'm not messing up. Still cutting. And it's just shaving hairs. So let's do another 5. We want this to score higher, this one. 25, so that'll bring it up to 30. Hope I'm right. That's now 30. Maybe 1.5 kilograms might be the go. Good, is it still slicing? You'll see a couple of blemishes. Not enough to affect, as you have been seeing with your test, not enough to affect the cut. So another 5 will bring you up to 40, I think. Just trying to think whether I should make this 1.5 kilos. Anyway, let's get it to 40. It's 40 now. Is 40 too much? That's the question. We want to try and scale it down. Oh, still. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put 1.5 on. I'll sharpen this back up. I'll put 1.5 on and see if that gets us to 40 cuts, because that's a nice kind of benchmark. 2 kilograms destroys it, maybe 1.5 will make it work just that little bit harder. All right, we'll be back soon. Righto, this is going to look like a dog's breakfast, but don't even look at that. I have to find something better, but I will show you this. 0, and weighing it now, smack on, I don't know if you can see that, smack on 1500, 1.5 kilos. So that will do us nicely, close to kilo, now we're 1.5. It looks terrible, but you know, you just do what you can. And just to show, I've resharpened this. So we're back to shaving sharp. And let's get on with it and see what happens now. This should be interesting. 1 kilo wasn't quite enough. 2 kilos was too much. Let's go for 1.5 and see what happens. Here we go. 5 cuts. Yeah, I can feel it biting in harder. Ooh, I do not like that. That sounds terrible. 5. Oh, you know what? It's too much. Has to be a kilo. Yeah, look at that. Oh, oh, I just sharpened it too. Yeah. Yay. Just destroyed the edge. So maybe just 1.2 might be better. What should I do? Have I got time in this light? No, I'll try again tomorrow and we shall come back and I'll try 1.2 because 1.5 is too much. And in 5 cuts, and I could actually feel it going, it's too much for it. So either stick with 1 or maybe try 1.2 and see what happens. All right, that's enough for today. Bye-bye. All right, I've got my trusty Kizer on me, so I just thought I'd get it down to 1.2. It's 1.220, so close enough. I'm going to try the Kizer and see if it destroys the edge or if I can get a feasible result out of it. I mean, the Kizer should be on par with the Ganzo, so we're hoping that it's not going to destroy the edge. So let's have a quick look-see. Couldn't help it, I just try and nail this down and see if it's going to be a consistent test. I just like the fact that the weight is consistent, the draw is consistent, so that's sharp enough to test. And let's go for it. Oh, I think I need a bit more slack on that. Kizer love, here we go. don't feel as bad on the edge. Let's have a quick look. 1.2 kilos. Yeah, I can see some damage on that. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe I should have tried the kilogram weight on this. Yeah, it's hopeless. Maybe, just maybe, the kilo is the way to go after all that. Okay, I'm going to get another knife and try a kilo on the Ganzo 907 and just see what that performs like. It looks like 1.2 is too much as well. Back again, this time. The 807, I'm burning through knives like no tomorrow. I must love sharpening, be doing this. Sharp. Oh, here we go. Back to just a smidge over 1 kilo. It's about 30 grams over. Oh, no. 25 grams over. So let's now kill another knife. And where are we? It's kind of fun, but it's kind of painful to be doing this. Right. Baby, destroyed. Ganzo, let's go. Trying to find one that's not scratched. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like, Christian, the 1 kilogram weight is the way to go. Alright, so a little bit of wear, not too much. That didn't destroy the edge. That's a good thing. So let's work our way through this now. That Kizer, I'm going to be trying this tomorrow once I sharpen it back up. Not happy. That, I just wonder. Anyway, we'll see tomorrow on that one. It's 5. Remember that the Ganzo got 40 before. It's 10. I felt a little bit of friction there, and I do wonder if you go into the same scratch, if it destroys it. You could be right on that, because I can see a lot more damage this time. So I think you do have to be really careful not going in the same groove. Yeah, see, that's definitely hicking up right there. So realistically, I'd have to stop it on 10 there. And I can see where it's glinting on that edge. Oh, should I do one more? That was only 10, right? Yeah, it's jagging, definitely jagging. Definitely 10 cuts on that. Yeah, come on, let's do one more. Last one, definitely the last one. The Kershaw. So I've found a new bit of copper that hasn't got any scratches. And we'll just see, do the cut test. So obviously sharp enough. And tomorrow will be another sharpening day. And maybe a proper test of that. But let's see what happens now. Five cuts. Swinging. Righto. That's 5. Got to make sure I don't drag that wire over the edge too. Do the cut test. Pretty good. Yeah, slight. Right. It's 5. Gotta find a non-scratched edge. It's pretty good. Five more. Brings us up to 10. Easy. Definitely testing that one tomorrow. That's 10. Remember in the Ganzo I got to 40 and we're still cutting fine. Let's go to the next one. $15. You can hear it just starting to snag up a bit. on 15. And I can see some damage on the edge now, which is good. This is what we want. 15. Let's go 20. It's cutting, but I can definitely see damage. And that's a 17-degree edge. They're all 17, and I think that'll be about it. Yeah, it's hanging. I mean, I can make it, but you can see where it's catching. And it's definitely catching. I'd have to call it there on 20, which is not too bad. The Ganzo just blew it out the first time. Yeah. I mean, you could. I have to call it because I can see the edge damage. And it's definitely, okay. That's 20, so tomorrow I'm going to go back and I'm going to test the Ganzo. I'm going to test the Baby and see what the go is with those. Because maybe, I don't know, why the Ganzo got 40 and was still cutting fine. So we'll go back and we'll test those all again tomorrow. All right, bye.